Development projects are actively underway across the Roseau South constituency, signaling continued progress in the area. These initiatives form part of the government's broader mission to promote sustainable development, strengthen the economy, and build greater climate resilience. Among the works is the extension of a project that Member of Parliament Honorable Shakira Lockhart-Hippolyte undertook a few years ago.
It's about 6 years ago, this area had a dilapidated washroom. It was an eyesore to the community, and I embarked on a project to do a fish area for the fishermen in the community so that they could sell their fish in an area that is more decent and pleasing to the public. And so we did the project. It cost us about $70,000, the first phase. And what we did, we utilized tents for the covering. And I always said to the people and the fishermen of Newtown that the tents are temporary.
Honorable Lockhart-Hippolyte noted that the World Bank funded project is greatly appreciated by the fisher folk of Newtown.
Today we are doing a concrete structure over the fish landing area. It costs about $246,000. This project is funded through the World Bank. Sav is the contractor on the project. There are 3 projects. It's a design and build. We're doing this area in Newtown, also at Fonkole and in Portsmouth as well. I know that the fishermen in the area, they welcome the project because, you know, selling fish in heat is not good. Fish has to be in an area that is cool. And so today we're seeing the construction of the covering, a concrete structure that is more resilient for the people.
Project foreman Mr. Chavez Del Sol stated that the project is approximately 50% completed.
So far, I must say we have been welcomed by the fishermen. They appreciate what we have done so far for them. Those who have to share maybe their own ideas of what they expect in the future for the construction, but you can see that they are pleased with what's going on there. So far, the project is like more than 50% done. The remaining is just the steel work, the concrete, and finishing touches.
Another major undertaking in the Roseau South constituency is the realignment of the Baffest Valley Road, a project aimed at improving road safety, accessibility, and resilience against heavy rainfall and erosion. Phase 1 of the project is currently being executed by ACE Engineering. Contractor Mr. Atherton Jajak gave an overview of the project.
We're doing phase 1 of the project at the moment, and phase 1 constitutes a retaining wall, as we will see, a retaining wall there, and an MSC wall, which is a mechanically stabilized earth wall. And at the moment, we're about 80% of our excavation, and we're about 10% into the construction of the MSC wall itself. The project started about July 10th. We accessed the site. The end period for this project is about 300 days, and can't remember, maybe over 100 days into the project.
Honorable Lockhart-Hippolyte stated that the project aligns with government's overall goal of becoming a climate-resilient nation.
We held a community meeting before we began in July. We met with the people of Silver Lake to inform them of the project, because obviously that project will impact their lives. And so we met with them, explained to them the scope of work. As you heard the contractor here explaining to us that the first phase will entail the retaining wall and an embankment wall. All that is part of the government's resilience plan, because driving through this area, you'll notice you have cliff and you have precipice. The road, there's a lot of road edge failure.
This project is being funded by the Caribbean Development Bank. The MP noted that she hopes more men from the area will soon be engaged on the project.
I know initially the plan was to cut into the cliff.
Yeah, that was initial.
That was the initial plan, to cut into the cliff. But we realized that because of the area, there's one way in and one way out. It would be better to to do the retaining wall and to expand the road closer to the Silver Lake end. So that is what that is happening. In regards to the community, I'm happy that he said at least there are 2 people engaged. I'm hoping sometime that we can engage more people on the project, because I'm aware going forward they would need security, they would need tradesmen, they would need other handy guys, men or women, to assist with the project. So I'm hoping as time goes by we can engage more and more.
Environmental Health and Safety Officer for CEP, Mr. Josiah Benoit, stated that since work has begun, there has not been any safety concerns on site.
The project began implementation in May, and thus far we have not had any injuries or major incidents as it relates to environment, health and safety. We are working in close collaboration with the residents of the community to make sure that any grievances in terms of noise, dust or local access are addressed in a timely and a transparent manner. So far we have no accidents, and all of the grievances we have received have been closed out in a timely and appropriate manner.
Curvia John for the Government Information Service.